Hello friends, subscribers, and fellow survivors of narcissistic abuse. Welcome back to my channel. I got the hair done. There's no more gray up there. The eyebrows are dyed, so I won't need to use pencil for a while. I did get caught in a huge rainstorm after I left there, so it's not looking as good as it did when she did it, but I think it looks pretty good. So I was going to come back with a diary entry today because I have not done any in a while, and I looked at what was written in the diary, and it started taking me back to that time in my life, and I just am in too good of a mood to where I really don't want to think back on that time, and I didn't want to deal with it today, so I'm going to give you a fairy tale instead. I hope you don't mind. So where we left our fictional royal family, okay? Let me be clear about this. They're fictional. None of this stuff is real. This is all my imagination based on things that I have observed, and they just happen to have the names of some other people that are in a different, completely different royal family that has nothing to do with the royal family in my imagination, okay? Just to keep that straight. This is all things that, to me, this could have happened in a strange new world, I guess. So when we last left them, Diana had reported to the Queen how the interviews had gone in Africa, and the Queen was not happy with them. So now this one is called The Senior Royals Meet Again. With the Duke and Duchess of Sussex due to arrive back at court the next day, the Queen and Prince Philip summoned the rest of the family together to help them decide as a family what she must do as Queen. Once Charles and Camilla and William and Catherine had assembled in the Queen's private living area, Prince Philip nodded at her and she began. She told them about the theft of the child, the Duchess's meeting with the Cardinal and how he figured her out, the interviews and the suit against the royal reporters. The senior royals sat there in stunned silence. Camilla spoke up first. Well, that little trick in shoe leather has got some nerve complaining about how bad she has had it. My nickname has been the Rottweiler, and I've been called a whore for breaking up Charles's first marriage. And I haven't had it so easy either, Catherine chimed in. They gave me such a hard time for sticking around all those years while William and I were deciding mutually if we wanted to marry. And then there were the pictures of me scantily clad that were published. She trailed off, looking upset. Prince Charles attempted to comfort her. There, Catherine. At least they don't have you saying you wanted to be reincarnated as a tampon and live in someone's knickers. Prince William choked back his laughter. That was pretty bad, Dad. I don't think you'll ever live that one down. Prince Philip brought them all back on track. They come back tomorrow. We have to decide what we're going to do with them. Well, of course, they are going to have to give that baby back to his parents, Catherine suggested. Yes, of course, the Queen agreed. But what I want to know from each of you is, do you think they should be punished? And if so, how? She looked at her husband. Philip, what do you think? Prince Philip snorted in derision. I think Harry is acting like a spoiled little brat. The people of the kingdom will be furious. There they are in one of the poorest places on earth complaining about how bad they have it. I think we should banish them and cut them off financially. That will teach them. I agree with Grampy, William interjected. If they're going to complain about their jobs and how tough they have it, take everything away from them and see how they do. The Queen looked thoughtful. What do you think, Camilla? I think we should try to save Harry, Camilla began. Even though you have taken Meghan's spells off him, he still isn't acting like himself. It is as if she still has some power over him. Prince Philip nodded knowingly. It is the power of pussy, and Harry is a fool. The Queen gave Philip a disapproving look and turned to Catherine. What is your opinion, Catherine? Catherine slowly chewed her bottom lip. I love Harry like a brother, but that woman is poison. Can we keep him and banish her? Possibly, the Queen answered. Charles, he's your son. What do you think? Charles answered carefully, "Well, Mother, you know how easily led Harry is. Do you think we can get him back?" "We must," Camilla interjected. "Megan will destroy him," she exclaimed. "I thank you all for your input," the Queen said placidly. "As you know, the decision as to what to do with the Sussexes is mine and mine alone, but I shall consider your input." And with that, the Queen dismissed them all and went off to her chamber alone to think. All right, and that is the end of that one. And the next one, I do have it written, and it has the Queen meeting with Harry and Meghan and telling them what their punishment is going to be. So I'll be back with that one probably tomorrow. Please like. It'll supposedly get me more views. Share, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and I'll talk to you all again next time. Bye.